Well, alrighty then.
Well, alrighty then. Is it not gonna? Oh, because I minimized Discord. There we go. Now we're good. Sorry about that. All right,
Are you
we
sure?
are. Yep. Now,
Okay.
now we're ready for me to fall back asleep.
We
Last.
kind of need the DM to DM.
No, definitely not. You don't need me. It's fine.
Okay.
I know
It's
enough about
fine.
this world. We can fuck everything up.
Probably true. Probably true. Okay. So when last we left our intrepid assholes, I mean adventurers. Um. Yes. How can I help you, Ira?
Jerk.
That is also true. Uh, you crazy kids were. Come
You
on.
killed my cat.
I did kill you. I was gonna get there. I did kill your cat. Technically, you killed your cat.
No, you killed
Salem
my
is
cat.
not dead.
Salem is fine. Salem is gonna be just fine.
You
Uh
killed
huh.
my new pet too.
That is true. We did kill Kevin.
Well,
Okay, so you guys were out in the woods with your new friend Silver. I'm just scrolling up to where we actually are right now. Uh, yes, that's the right name. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, the really big one. Okay, that's no, that was Kevin was the really big one. Okay, I remember this. Okay, so you guys did some stuff out in like way out in the forest. Sorry, my snoot itches. Trying to help Silver figure out why her entire little village just got
Decimated.
nuked, basically. Um,
nuclear launch detected.
you discovered these weird. I'm gonna fuck it up again. Spider, lion, snake, metal things. I think I got them all. Um, big chompies. Uh, and
Chimeras, but not chimeras.
not even a close to a chimera, but yeah,
Well,
kind of
the
like
literal definition of chimera.
yeah. And you, excuse me, fought some off. Mouse found a cave like less than a mile from where Silver lived, and there was a this hole in the rock making this cave, and when Tama sent Salem into the hole, Salem did not come back.
You killed my cat.
You killed your cat.
No,
You put your
no,
cat through the hole.
no.
You killed your
Mm-mm.
cat. I didn't kill
You
your
killed
cat.
my cat. You,
No.
you,
No. No.
you and your functified animals killed my cat.
Cat killed itself. But the cat came back the very next day because we are on our way back to Karis, which is the city we started in. Eberk filled in the cave with some loose dirt, and I have a message. Is that message? Okay, that is okay. When you get back to Karis, what is it you guys want to do? I am just pulling out my actual papery type
Has
notes.
has it been long enough for the certain armor of mine to be done?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, it has. So
Then
you can
that
go get your
would
armor.
be what I do.
Okay. Boop. What else are you crazy kids doing? That's a different campaign. That's a different campaign. That's the right campaign.
DM can't even keep the campaign straight.
I mean, I'm literally holding 4 campaigns worth of shit right now, so. I know where you sleep, Ira. Just statement of fact.
Go ahead. I mean, I have a
Cats.
murder cat.
Technically, you have 2 murder cats, just one is not named Murder Cat. Okay, so yes, Kaze, you can get your armor, so Eberk now has +1.
We
Whatever.
now have
But
an AC class of 22. Yay!
that's a tautology, but okay. Uh, so
Tautology.
armor class. I'm just being.
Hi, Akios.
You're fired, Akios. You're fired. Picked up his armor.
You know the bad thing is both your mods are in this are playing in this campaign.
I fail to see how that's a problem. Okay, bye, Akios.
Bye.
He's just teasing, but bye, Akios. Okay, anyway, what are the other 2 and NPC of you doing? Because
I'm with
Silver doesn't know.
Silver.
Okay, what are you doing? Because Silver has no idea how to fix any of this. That's why she came to you guys in the first place.
I have no idea how to fix this.
Would anybody at that library know?
It's a better idea that someone at the school would know than the library, but yes. School, yes. Library, maybe. Maybe.
I don't have my notes in front of me, but the blacksmith's wife.
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the school and you talk to the blacksmith's wife, and Aurelia, her name. Aurelia is gonna. I don't know why, but that fucked with my sensibilities real bad. I just happened to be looking at Caesar's box, and there's a little earthquake. And Aurelia will set you up a meeting with some folks who know more about natural phenomenon and stuff. They're also going to Mana do 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 do. Sorry. They will also get a crew together to go out and explore and see what is in there. Take samples, all that fun garbage, whatever. Cough, cough, cough. Eberg already has samples. Cough, cough, cough.
Yes, I know. I remember those. I need Salem back, so I need to poof my Salem back into the living.
Do so.
He didn't die. He went and took a nap.
Don't patronize me, woman.
He did, though. He can't die. Well, I'm sure he can, but he didn't.
Let's see. Create a poll. Ira or
What? What?
Mods can't vote in polls, just so you know.
I know.
Well, that's highly unfortunate for 2 of you. Excuse me.
But no, that's where Akios and Kaze come in.
Yeah, and then we have a 50-50 tie, and then nothing happens. For right now.
Who says it would be 50-50?
Oh.
Eberk, lose 50,000 experience.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
Back
so
to level 1.
you're level like -6. What are you talking about?
So I'm like 6 lives to go.
Nobody knows. Come on. Is it in here? Haha! I find what I'm looking for, I swear.
I need to go stock up on health potions, and we need to go figure out what's going on with the creepy crawlers out in the Forbidden Forest.
I did have that one coming, that's fair. It's pretty fair. I am so tired. Gosh.
Yeah, no, you're not.
A little bit. I am a little bit. Aha! I did find what I was looking for. I didn't think I had. Okay. You have a meeting with. Okay, so how do you explain what's going on exactly? And do you hand over your samples? Cough. Ever. Cough.
Who exactly are we meeting with? Is it like Aurelia like sets us up with a meeting with somebody who aren't they a STEAM within the college or
Oh
just
yeah,
somebody who
absolutely.
would
But it depends on depending on what you tell her, she's gonna set you up with different people.
well, I mean, I would kind of draw a picture of the thing that we were facing
And
Okay.
provide the sample to them.
and tell them about the rotting but
Stoof.
deteriorating fast buildings and tell them about that it's probably not from this plane considering we went through a portal to get
Noted.
into
Okay.
it.
Gotcha.
So somebody who is familiar with other planes of existence.
Sorry.
I don't like it when she gets that look on her face.
What?
Sorry,
What?
pointing the wrong way because you have my video flipped.
Do I? I literally can't flip your video. What am I pointing at?
No, I'm pointing
What
at
are you-
Ira,
Oh.
the mage.
Ah.
What am I getting into now?
I don't know yet.
You might have knowledge of other planes.
How?
Does she look like her right brother?
Nobody redeemed punishment.
You look like a wrong brother? Not my best joke. That would have been punishment.
She summons her familiar from another plane.
That is true.
Can I summon my familiar now?
Yeah, absolutely. You already have your cat back. Meow meow.
Finally.
Meow meow.
I'm sorry.
Salem is
Very-
back to make all of Tama's decisions.
Yes.
It's very important that Salem makes all of the fucking decisions.
Come on,
Well-
you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Ira, make me a oofta.
I don't have an oofta.
Not with that attitude. Make me a history check with advantage for Salem.
Okay,
So
so and
roll
that's a 20-sided?
Mm-hmm.
Two 20-sided.
Roll twice
Two
and
20.
take the higher of them.
How about a nat 20?
Could you not?
I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. What is your total? What is your history?
My history is +5.
Okay, gotcha. Hmm. Oh, right, because Salem couldn't talk earlier because he was on the other side of that. Okay, that's right. That makes sense. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so boop. Salem informs you that nothing like that has ever existed. Different things that are pieces of that have existed on different planes, but nothing like that has existed that he knows of.
Okay.
So we're looking for somebody like maybe not. I don't know if they exist right now, but artificer type person who can piece things together.
That would be a Frankenstein.
Well, does he
Kind of.
exist?
I mean, you have a meeting with him in like an hour, so yes.
Okay.
Well, let's say 2 hours, but yes. So, and Aurelia will go with you because she's, among other things, she's insanely keen to find out what this is. I apologize, I'm scrolling. What?
So if he's Dr. Frankenstein, we know he created the monster, so we just kill him.
No.
That would be way too easy.
That would be way too easy. You
Sometimes
are.
life is just way too easy.
Oh, by the way, Silver is no longer with you guys. She fucked off. She whispered something in Mouse's ear and fucked off. She'll be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna message DM for shits and giggles. There we go. Okay, so as a reminder, you are led by Aurelia and a couple of her assistants, like assistant teachers. Aurelia is she's an air elf. She's about 5'9". She's got gold hair, um, long dress situation. She's not super personable. She's not rude. She's just not like super like, "Oh, how are you today?" She's like, "Oh, how can I help you?" And then you walk into a room with her and precisely that. And sitting at the table, there's on either side there's two humans, and then in the middle there is this gangly ass male half elf. He's got blonde hair, light blue eyes, this bony face, and he's got these silver reading glasses on his face. And he just looks up and he's taking notes, or writing something anyway. And he says, "Okay, who died and what am I supposed to do about it?"
There's nothing that you
Bagram?
need to do about it, Mr.
That
Pointy
cat
Chin.
died.
Hmm.
That cat died.
My cat died. Well,
He
a whole village.
Mouse is
he
looking at you
he
guys, looking at you
looks.
both, going,
That's not even a cat. Aurelia, I thought you said this was an important meeting. I did have other things to attend to.
Look, fucktard.
Excuse you?
Yeah, me. I don't have time for you. If you're going to be an asshole about this, knock that shit off.
"Roll initiative." Kidding.
Yay, we get to kill him!
He's not a lich yet. It's fine. I mean, what? Who said something? Not me.
I'll fucking throat punch his ass.
You're too short to throat punch his ass, but okay.
I'm sure he has nuts. I can go after those.
That's fair. He turns to one of the people like on either side of him, says something really, really quietly. They scribble something down real fast and says, "All right, sit down. I do actually have other meetings today. What am I supposed to do for you?"
All right, now that you're going to be at least halfway nice.
Aurelia is just
A village has been
Aurelia's
destroyed.
Aurelia's just standing there. Hang on, sorry. Aurelia's just standing there with this like "must be Tuesday" look on her face, and she says, "Dr. West, this is Eberk, Tama. I believe he's met Mouse. Mouse, you've heard of this guy? This is a good day. Yeah, it's a thing. You're in a big conference room. Aurelia sits down. He's already sitting. Go ahead, Tama. Sorry. He starts taking notes. Or his people start taking notes, I should say.
Whole village has been destroyed. No bodies left. One person has lived.
And destroyed, it's more that it decayed rather quickly. Like
Too quickly.
hundreds of years of decay within a day.
Moments. We need help identifying it.
What do you have
And
to
then-
work with?
Well, we followed trails, so
Oh, also, I'm
Creatures?
sorry, I forgot. You also took a creature's head. You took Kevin's head. I'm sorry, I forgot to remind you about that.
Well,
Can we
then
toss him the
just
head?
toss them. Just pop it on in front, and then
What's in the
like pull.
box?
Then I'm gonna take the vial. I'm gonna take about half the liquid and pour it out onto one of the books.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit onto one of the what?
Onto one of the books they're scribing. They're having fun. About half. I'm keeping some for test.
You can't because you already gave it up. And it makes me sad because that would have been hilarious.
Well, then why are we explaining this if I'm already giving it up?
Because he's an impatient asshole. And you didn't give up the head, which is my fault. He.
Make sure the head's tossed in his lap. I mean, if you have to pick that shit up and throw it back at him again.
You
I
don't
just
like.
want for the record.
Yes, sir.
I want for the record that Ebrick has nothing against this guy, but he likes Tama a little bit.
You don't like Theric? You don't like him? He's a good boy. He's
I'm
an
sure he is, but if he's going to be a
asshole.
testy asshole, I'm going to give it right back.
That seems fair. And he is, because that's his face. Sorry, so you were talking about decay and his eyes get really big. And, if you're looking at his face when this conversation is happening, you see it. If you're not, you just don't. He kind of like, nope, smiling's inappropriate. Stop it. And, writes something down himself. And, then you give him the head. Wait, here. Alright. Boop. It's obviously bigger than this, but that's not the point. Obviously. And obviously, okay. These went extinct 1,000 years ago.
They're not now.
You points at the one on his left. Do you know what extinct means? And the little one goes, "Yes, sir. Yes, Dr. West. It means there aren't any left, sir."
Then you're mistaken.
Hi, Purple.
You can enroll in any of my classes anytime you want. This one can
I don't
show
need
you
your classes.
This went extinct.
Yes,
Yet,
I understood that the
How
first
long
time.
ago did it go extinct?
yet that head's fresh.
How long ago did it go extinct?
Relatively speaking.
That 1,000 years ago.
1,000.
And how old is that head, Dr. West?
So a little past what I could figure.
Throws it at Tama.
And
Like-
how old is it?
Like, doesn't
Dr.
throw
West.
it, just like tosses at you.
Uh-huh. I'll step to the side.
Squish.
It's squishy. If it was extinct, it wouldn't be squishy. So it's fresh. So tell me how extinct they are.
Everett
Hmm.
wants to ask a question.
Well, then ask a question. Hi, Purple.
Like 8,000 years ago or thousands?
Like 1,000 years ago. Like,
Is it possible that a very old guy might remember childhood stories about terrors?
not these ones.
Okay.
Good question. Actually, roll me a d20 for shits and giggles. I may be willing to throw a bone because it'll be fun.
Well, I mean, it's a 15 on the dot.
And then no.
Okay.
So we got a squishy head.
Looks at the one on the right. Go find. Sorry, no. He mumbles something, and that one just like jumps out of their chair like they're gonna piss their pants and just bolts. Are you guys sitting out of character? Or are you guys sitting? Like, I
No.
mean, out of character. I'm
No.
asking. Okay. Please sit down.
Well,
We'll go
out
a
of
few minutes.
character, I am sitting.
Yeah, I know. I didn't ask that very well. Shut the fuck up.
I'm good standing, thanks.
You look like you're sitting. And he goes back to writing on his piece of paper. And
Your point?
Aurelia looks at. Ooh, looks from Mouse to Eberk. Are you two? Do you need my assistance with this?
No, but on a unrelated note, any more words about stones?
Nothing, unfortunately. I'll continue to keep an eye out.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you, Aurelia.
She disappears. To go like have a secondhand embarrassment panic attack, which she normally doesn't have. Like, jeez.
Oh, she isn't liking how I'm treating her boy over
Oh
there?
no. She's used to this. She's just this asshole. Not this asshole. This asshole.
This asshole?
No. Oh, am I pointing at you? Because I'm deliberately
Yeah.
pointing off screen. I'm sorry. Then this asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I do this, I'm pointing at Kaze. If I do
Off.
on my screen anyway. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but on Twitch and on my screen it's backwards.
Interesting. Anyway, sorry. So Aurelia disappears, and Dr. West just looks at you like.
So what are you a doctor of, Dr. West?
Multiple things. What are you interested in? Keeps writing.
What kind of a doctorate did you follow? Is it a medical doctor? Is it archaeology? Is it English? What is it? Or, my bad, common.
Ah! Yes. Keeps writing.
So you've written peer-reviewed papers on everything?
Well, certainly not everything.
Well, then which one?
I don't know what it's doing. Let me.
Our
go
concept
back.
of science
Oh, honey.
exists here.
Is it religion? I mean,
No, I'm sorry. Midget is looking for something that she can't find because she's a doofus. I
My
need
bad.
this doc. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am so sorry. He stands up, walks over to you. Gosh. Picks up the head. Are we done with the hiccups? Okay. Picks up the head and sets it back on the desk or the table. As I'm sure Mouse can tell you, I am the special programs director of the university. Our programs currently include prosthetics, alternative medicinal practices, technological advances, and he just kind of. Sorry, I can't do it very well because of the medium, but he just leans like he's standing like this, and you're right here. Oh, and he's very tall, by the way. And he just leans in a little bit.
and I'm not going to give him any.
Touched studies.
Lol, Akios, lol.
And, of course, other special projects as necessary.
So basically, they throw you wherever it is that they need you.
I take what I want.
Sure.
Right,
That's
Dr.
why
House.
I'm here for this.
Right, Dr. House.
Well, you're not taking the head.
I have no interest in taking the head at the moment.
Good, because we were going to put it on a spike.
Mouse looks incredulously at Ebert.
Just
That's
turns around, goes and sits back down.
that's my boy Eberks over there. You can't have it.
Look, I wanted a pet. Whether or not it's alive or dead, I don't care.
I'm sure you could stuff it or have it like embalmed or something like that, so where you could like.
Just
Oh
the
no,
head?
well,
Yeah, why not?
Thank you, Dia.
don't worry, I can do things with it without stuffing it.
Oh,
You could have it like
Jesus.
taxidermied.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Sure.
This is where the chaotic part in Tama comes out.
That's fair. He's just completely ignoring you guys. I'm going to that and
Can I throw
Yay!
something at him?
No, but you hear. So all of your wait for it. All of your backs are toward the door because you haven't sat down yet, and he's sitting kind of more or less facing the door.
Mm-hmm.
And you vaguely hear footsteps, and you all hear this, and then footsteps just keep going.
I hear a what?
A hiss, like a.
Is that somebody fucking with Salem?
No. I mean, Salem doesn't give a shit, so if they were, it doesn't work. The asshole looks up, nods, looks back down, moves on.
Can I tell Salem to go bug him?
Seems fair.
You said his name's Dr. West. Are you sure
Correct.
it's not Dr. Katz?
I'm gonna go send Salem over there to give him a good sniff.
I think we need to talk to Dr. East instead.
Too bad there isn't one.
And I'll take
any
south.
direction. Yeah.
Any direction but this one. About 5-10 minutes later. So, right, I'm sorry, Salem. So Salem, this is the bony asshole. Half elf.
Give him a good crunch, Salem. I'm kidding.
So give him a good crunch, Salem. This is the guy's legs, and just like. Salem wanders back to you.
Everett's chaotic too. You wouldn't mind if that happened.
Then I would probably kill the cat.
Mouse is like, I'm usually the one who starts all this shit.
Isn't it great
In
not
their
to be
head.
the problem?
In their head.
Well, see, here's
our
the
head.
deal. Like, I have no patience for somebody who's gonna be a dick just for the sake of being a dick. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
No,
Just, I'm
I
not.
don't know why you're apologizing. I don't care. Excuse me, you are fine. He is an
And Dr.
asshole.
West seems to be that way.
That is not inaccurate. So, about 5 minutes after the whole Salem trying to bite him but deciding not to incident, love it. 3 other people walk in. One of them, actually, 4 other people walk in. Sorry, I can't do math. One of them is, I'm just going to get her out of the way first. She is a kind of short, dark-skinned female elf. She's got short brown hair and is wearing like light blue, but it looks kind of dirty. She steps into the room, like she takes 3 steps into the room, is in mid-sentence, just spouting off technobabble, takes 1 look past you, turns around and leaves. The other 3 people who walk in the room, one's a human, one's a dwarf, and one's Aurelia. So the human is Dr. West's little gopher,
Minion.
little minion.
The one that ran out before.
The one that ran out before, yeah, the one that almost pissed themselves. The dwarf walks in. Greetings. How can I be of assistance? I have. Nice. Holding some papers. I apologize. I was just handed all this information. I'm trying to comb through it, but perhaps you could catch me up to speed.
Give them a quick rundown of the situation.
Eric wants to know where his acid is.
Where his what?
Acid is. His
Oh!
vial of.
Oh, his vial of bug juice or whatever? Gotcha. In a lab.
Sorry.
You want to throw it on Asshole McGee?
Desk.
You do, don't you? You do, don't you?
I mean, it's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea. What?
Hey, Aberk.
Yes.
Do you want me to send Salem to go get it?
Sure.
Yeah, better result sending Mouse.
That's also true. Mouse does have opposable thumbs. And can open doors. And
No, it's fine. If they're actually running tests.
they are. They're definitely running tests.
Okay.
Excuse me. I am so sorry. As you're explaining, the dwarf is he's got gray hair and he's just kind of looking through stuff. He sits down, stands back up, like just again, like he's about to piss himself, and says, I apologize. Two things. I've met Mouse. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Dr. Rast. You must be Tama and Eberk. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
It's such a pleasure to meet you. Not in these circumstances, of course. Are you... Forgive the question. Are you sure this is what you saw?
Considering I came up face to face with them and my party did as well, yes.
Mouse
His name is Kevin.
nods profusely and starts holding up fingers, counting like lots.
Yes.
The dwarf, Dr. Rass, turns to Asshole McGee. These are extinct, right? And just wait for it. Just wait for it. He no. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Calm, Ira. Get your coffee. It's gonna be okay. Derek says yes, absolutely.
Squishy head.
And the dwarf says, I thought I remembered reviewing that paper, or I thought I remembered reading that paper. I just wanted to be certain. However, points at the head.
Not anymore.
We might have to take back a couple of degrees because that's not extinct.
No shit.
He walks over and he picks it up.
Don't touch Kevin.
Oh,
You should ask nicely to touch Kevin.
No, he's my pet.
You need to ask Mr. Eberk to touch Kevin.
That's our banner, Kevin. Now, by the way.
He looks so confused. I'm so sorry, sir. May I touch Kevin?
Pet his head first.
Hello, little ones.
Hi, Tiny.
May I say hello to Kayla?
Hi, Mr. Face. How are you?
Okay. Go
I
close
gotta
the
go grab
door.
a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Table. Head.
Thank you.
Okay, now you can touch it.
We look with our eyes and then ask for permission first.
This is dead.
No.
Forgive me, I assumed it was dead, but you insisted I pet it, so I got confused.
Still my pet.
It's still his pet.
He looks at Mouse, and Mouse nods, like,
Side note, does this dwarf perchance know, like, come from the Dwarven Kingdom? Wherever that is.
Come for the what?
Like, wherever Everett's from, I can't remember.
Saverna, and that's a great
Saverna.
question.
Would it possibly be somebody? Because Ebert knows certain people. Didn't know if it would be somebody that would have heard of certain things.
It's not a name you recognize, and he doesn't seem to recognize you, is the answer to your question. Excuse me.
Could be our team mascot. Kevin's a very important part of this team. Okay.
Anyway.
And
he does
and
not.
only
He does sniff
one
it, though.
specific only one specific person would know this, but I do write Kevin's name in my book.
Fuck, guys. I hate all of you. Anyway, no. Doctor.
I had nothing to do with this one.
That is
Bridget.
true. I'm very surprised. Dr. Rass sniffs it a bunch and, like, does the things. In the studies I've read, I need to not do that. I'm going to actually, like, seam rip it by mistake. In the stories that in the articles I read, I hear nothing. Damn it, Akios. I read nothing about any of these metallic parts. Theric? And the asshole looks up, says, much the same. Why do you think I'm taking notes? The dwarf. Yeah, I don't know.
So my
All
question
right,
then
let's go
becomes,
investigate.
are they made?
I couldn't begin to tell you. This looks like...
Were they conjured? Were they magicked?
I'm gonna retract that question for the middle of that question for you. If you conjure something and it dies, it just poofs.
Okay.
So and Tama would know this. That's why I'm letting you know.
Well, then, yeah, that's my own ignorance about
No, you're
this.
fine. That's why I'm
So,
telling you.
Okay. Question then. I'm not sure if that was a comment that Ebert might know. If it is, ignore this because it's metagaming. But a lot of those smaller ones poofed after a turn of being dead. Is that metagaming, or do
No.
I know that conjuring thing? Or
I
was
mean,
that
you
what
would
was
know
taken?
the conjuring stuff as well, yes.
Okay. So, I mean, that might be a detail to tell Mr. West and Dr. Hyde.
Dr. Dicklicker?
No, he's straight.
I don't care. Dr. Dicklicker?
The doctor was at least nice.
They're both
He
doctors.
probably-
That's what's terrifying.
No, I heard a few of the degrees needed to be retracted. So I'm assuming it's
No, not
Mr.
his.
West now.
No, not his. Nice try, though. Very nice effort. But no. You said there were more like this of
Smaller.
smaller sizes?
Smaller versions, yeah.
Smaller, that went poof. Barely conjured. Yes, I know everything.
I know where you sleep, C's. I can't do anything to Akios, but I know where you sleep. Stop. Butt plug. Nonsense. Anyway.
Hey, butt plugs are no kink shaming, okay?
This is not a butt plug.
It could be.
It's...
I'm sure I could find a bunny butt plug.
Yay, Gary. I'm sure I found a bunny butt plug by mistake once when looking for actual rabbit toys. I'm scarred.
I know where to get some rabbit's feet.
You stay away from me. A bunny. Okay, we'll do that in just a second. Okay, so he also, let's see, what else is he asking? So they disappeared, yada yada yada, and there were no bodies at the scene.
Well,
Sorry.
clearly the body we cut this head from.
No, I apologize. I mean human bodies. Victims.
No.
No.
Not at the city. Town. Structures.
Then I suspect, and Dr. West, please correct me if I'm wrong, I suspect the lack of shakes Kevin's head a little bit. Excuse me, the lack of remains is related to why there were no remains in the village.
So they're taking their victims back to wherever they were.
There they go, poof.
It's likely that whatever substance we are currently reviewing in the lab is... erasing them is not the correct word. And Aurelia pipes up for the first time in a few minutes and says, disintegrating them? And both of the guys nod in unison. Yes, quite correct. And they talk for a second. They're just kind of ignoring you at this point for like a hot second. And they suggest some people to go out with you. And so you are going to be given a team of like 6 people to go out and check out the site and take more specific samples. Here's the bad news, and I'm just going to explain the bad news why I'm going to go get a bunny. Here's the bad news. Legally, the mayor of this city... Is that a cat butt? Is that a tiger butt, Akios? Is that what that is?
It is a butt.
It's a butt. It's definitely a butt. I got my shoes. Here's the bad news. So, the guy who's in charge of this city is in charge of... Hi, Gary. Are you going to lose the game? Are you going to lose? Does Mommy get you? Mommy gets a Gary. Gary up. Is that, as far as legal action, the mayor of this city doesn't have jurisdiction. So they're actually gonna, send 2 teams, booty. Oh, hey, baby, did you good boy? So they're actually going to send a team to investigate, and then if you want, a team to go alert the mayor of... It closed my map, I'm so sorry. Gary. Of Wavestone. So I'm gonna pull up the map over here real quick on stream. So you're in Karis, which is in the bottom quarter, or the bottom left quarter of the map. Wavestone is northwest of that. Wavestone has basically everything, and where Silver lived was just kind of on the edge. So they are the people who would be patrolling. So they're going to send some messages and see if anybody else in that region has been reporting anything similar.
Okay.
So by the
Is
time,
jurisdiction that we're gonna have to worry about?
depending on what you find, maybe, probably not. If it's if it's just a pure monster infestation, kill it and somebody will give you money type thing.
Okay. I'm not wanting to step on any toes or break any laws or
Right.
anything along those
No,
lines.
absolutely. So they're going to send some messages, and by the time you get to where Silver used to live, they will have more information sent to the other cronies. The question is, do you want any of the two, because Aurelia unfortunately has some stuff to do that she absolutely has to do today. Do you want either of the other two to go with you? Or do you
Are
want
they
them
any
to
good?
just send cronies? Well, I mean, they're...
Bodies.
Can we bring in the jerk so we can kill him and say it's the creatures? No, let's not do that. I'd bring the other one, maybe.
Tempting.
The other one, the dwarf, is the facilities and security director. So he's also a big deal. He is more, oh baby boy. He's not. He's a doctor of civil engineering, kind of. Sorry, that's a cabin pressure joke specifically, but he's a doctor of. He's a non-medical doctor, but he still knows a bunch of that stuff because he's been here for a bajillion years. Yes, sweet boy. How are you? I'm sorry. I'm being told to snuggle.
Snuggles are important.
Snuggles are important, aren't they, Mr. Gary? So you want to take the dwarf with you?
That doesn't really care. I'm going to go get a drink.
Okay.
My question would be
Yes,
if something were to happen to these red shirts, as the case may be, and they die, are we going to be held responsible?
The red shirts is in the assistance, or the red shirts is in like the actual.
Whoever it is that's going to come with us.
I mean, no. You're also probably gonna have some muscle with you, in addition to Silver. So you're
I just
basically
don't want
gonna
to be.
have like a couple of research assistants, a couple of toughies, a messenger, so somebody who can send and receive messages, and that's kind of their only purpose. And then if you want to take one of the bosses along with you, you can take one of the bosses along with you. Sorry, I gotta lean back so you can see his snoot.
Newt. Boop it.
Snoot, snoot, snoot. I booped the snoot.
I'm okay with taking extra bodies.
I kissed your
That
butt.
way I can throw somebody in front of me if one of them's going to try and eat me.
Touche. Okay.
What is Mouse? And I know Eberk says he doesn't really care.
Mouse doesn't care.
It's a very weird dancing booty, Ira.
Yeah, it is. It's Jane.
Ah, well then. Okay. Hi, Mr. Gary. Do you see your auntie and your uncle and you're confused? Yes, a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. TLDR, you go back to where. Oh, sorry. As you're leaving, Silver is escorted by a couple of relatively young-looking folks, um, and meets up with you, and then you guys go. So, final answer. So, which one of the important assholes are you taking? Excuse me.
I don't care.
I want to take West.
All right. He assigns his meetings to some of his underlings, and he will go with you. Look at that Snooty. He's a Snoot Booper. You're being too cute. I
Scary.
can't put you down. You're being too cute, Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir. Mr. Sir.
He's very adorable.
I'm kissing his booty. I need to lean forward now, though, buddy. Okay, so you go with Dr. West and I think I said 5 other people. No, let's not do that. Everybody, when we get back there, everything looks exactly the same. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me ask you a better question. Are you taking them to the village or the cave first?
We'll take them to the village
Okay,
first.
that made sense. I just didn't want to assume. So they take a bunch of samples and do some story baby, and ask Silver a forkload of questions, and Silver answers to the best of her kind of limited ability.
And I'm helping Silver with emotional.
Oh, hey, little snooter. That's Mama's neck. There's Mommy's neck. Yes, yes, yes. And
Let's fight it, Vampire Bunny.
you know Vampire Bunny. He's sweet baby boy. I love him.
He's the rabbit.
It is the rabbit. You are the rabbit. You and sister.
And they call him Tim.
Mr. Bunny.
Yes. There are some who call him Tim. Hi.
Look at the bones.
They ask where you got where you got Kevin's head, basically.
We'll take you to the rock formation,
Okay.
the cave. The Cave of Wonders.
That's not the right word, but okay. Hi, baby boy. Hello, sweetie.
Just touch the lamp. Touch nothing but the lamp.
Oh, I'm getting bunny kisses. Thank you, baby. I love you so much. I can't move now. I can't move. More bunny kisses. Do you see him giving me bunny kisses?
Yes, he's very cute.
He never gives me bunny kisses. I'm so happy. Oh, now you're gonna be. Oh, you shy now. Okay, you shy. You shy boy.
What do they think of the Cave of Wonders?
Well, the cave's open again, so that's one thing. Nothing? Nobody?
Ever?
Nothing.
Didn't you feel that? An intelligence check to see if I'm seeing things?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweet boy. Yes, I love you. Do you want to give mommy some more kiss? No?
That's a 15.
You're definitely not seeing things. That was a total of 15 or a 15 on the die, dear?
Total of 15.
Okay. Anybody else want to give me a check to see what the fuck?
19.
Okay. It looks
On
like
the die.
Why do you do
Not
this to
anything.
me? Totals. Totals, damn it.
What is that? Insight?
Perception or an intelligence check, whichever you prefer. Hi, sweet boy.
You don't want me to give you a perception check.
I know I don't. Hi, little one. You're so fat, baby.
So I'll go with the intelligence because that's a +3.
So 22?
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Okay. It was dug into, not dug out from. So to
Somebody else
clarify
has
that.
been here.
Yep. Yeah, so to clarify that, somebody dug in to the cave. Oh, hi, Sniffer. The monster, nothing dug its way out. Something dug its way, or someone or something dug its way in. Oh,
So maybe more bodies.
Well, that wasn't open when we left it.
Booty, 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 booty. I'm gonna get your butthole if you keep going down. Yeah, you don't want that, do you? You don't want me to eat your butthole. And they, of course, are all very confused.
So are we.
Sorry, now I got bunny hair in my mouth. Bunny butt hair in my mouth. Why do you never want to snuggle like this when I want to snuggle like this? Like, I'm busy right now, bro. But you're so darn cute.
That's why.
He's making sure I got my 2,000 points worth.
Yes, he's so good boy. The messenger gets a message and accurate assessment. And she's standing there taking notes, and when she's done, she says, "Oh, hi." She says, "Oh, hi." Sorry. Oh no, he's kissing me again. Yes. This is the second time I've ever got bunny kisses from Gary ever. So it's a problem. Just gonna stay very still. Oh, you be
Bunny
shy
kisses.
again. You be shy again? Okay. Sorry, BB. I no mean to embarrass, sweet boy. Come here. Oh.
The message.
Yep, the message. I just minimized everything. Wavestone hasn't had anything like this. They've had no reports of any out of the ordinary, creature activity. No refugees from the mountains, nothing like that. It's not my fault. He tried to lick my nose.
Okay.
It's not my fault. The lab results match everything we thought in the conference room, and she looks right at Dr. Asshole McGee, and he sighs, fascinating, more research. All right. Well, and he walks into the cave. Oh, hi, baby boy.
Jaw on
There's what, dear?
jaw on.
So I missed inside the cave. Is there the portal thing still?
Nobody's checked yet.
Well, I'm not going
Well-
in after him.
Well, he's about to find out, so it's fine.
Okay.
So
I'll wait.
Ebrick will follow, but we'll watch to see if he goes.
Maybe we should throw him a rope.
No.
He walks in, touches the back wall, walks all around, nothing. Comes back out.
So somebody broke into this cave to close the portal.
Or it's just closed right now. But yes. He looks highly irritated at anyone who happens to look in his general direction.
I waste him with my crossbow. Kidding.
Which one? I know you're dual wielding crossbows. All right, Gary, you're gonna get down.
Yes, but are they always loaded?
All the time? I want to shoot both of them at a time. Thank you. Oh, bye bye. Say bye bye, Gary.
Bye, Gary.
Bye bye, Gary.
You're so cute.
Gary. Oh, I know. I didn't have your other Lego. That's why you're going down right now. Go find sister, okay? You be good boy. You be good boy. Mommy loves you. Gary, down. Gary, down. Go on, Gary. Thank you, Gary. Bye bye. Don't stomp at me, asshole. Fucker.
You know, if you want to
No.
teach it a lesson.
No. Whatever you're about to say, no. That's my baby.
I know, but
My
we
good
can make
baby
sure it
boy.
never stops again.
No. I'm gonna start keeping track, and every time you make a comment like that, I'm gonna bite one of your children.
No, she won't.
No, but I'll pretend to bite one of your children.
Depending on which one it is, that's a game.
It's Problem is, I know the game. Okay, anyway.
Well,
So. Anybody hear my snout? Whew, sorry. Um. The white stuff that was on shut up. The white stuff that was on the side of the wall of the cave is still there. They're taking samples of that. They're doing other stuff. How do you guys want to proceed at this point?
So I have questions.
I bet you do. What are your questions?
So what time of day was it when we were there the last time? Was it a moon phase? Was it a certain day of the week? Was it I'm looking for something.
is the portal circumstantial,
Gotcha.
or it
Right.
appears during a certain time?
It's about the same time of day, just to make that as easy as possible. It was two. Yeah, it was 2 days ago that you were out here last time, because you took a resty rest and then did all your stuff and your appointments. So it was
Right.
2 days ago.
I thought we were 2 days out, so it'd be like 5 days.
Yeah, sorry, I was only calculating one way. Thank you. So it was almost a week ago. So it's not quite the same time of week, but it's roll me an Arcana check. Anyone who wants to roll me an Arcana check.
Let's see.
21?
Okay.
21?
21.
22.
21.
Oh, I see how it is.
23!
Anyway, both of you can figure out it's probably not a situational portal. It's probably a portal that is turned
Has to
on
be
and
conjured.
has to be
Okay.
turned on and off. There's still definite magical energy there, but it's inert. Ugh, excuse me. Snap, crackle, pop. And Dr. Asshole McGee, aka Dr. West, comes out, starts doing science-y things on the white stuff on the wall. And yeah. They're honestly not sure where to proceed from here. So that would be up to you people.
Oh, it's up to us people.
It's up to you people. They're just here in a research capacity. So if you want to do anything other than research, like research what's directly in front of you, that's up to y'all.
This is a cave, yes?
It's a very small cave, but it's a cave, yes.
So is it like on a sheer mountainside, or is this...
It's pretty unscalable in this area, yes, correct.
Not for mouse.
Can I do like a
Challenge
perception
accepted.
check
Yes, ma'am.
to look around for footprints or something that's been drug out or in, or just to look for something that would indicate where whomever it was that dug this out, where they're putting all the dirt, all that kind of shit.
Oh, well, the dirt is just around the opening. But yes, absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a perception check on the excavations.
Oops.
Anyone else can also do this if they wish. Oh, gosh, sorry. Now I have most of Gary up my snoot.
Yeah.
And he's only so big.
What would my perception be under?
Perception? Under your skills.
Yeah. Intelligence, dexterity,
Nope, it'd be under your
constitution.
skills, not your stats. So your stats are your strength, dex, con, or whatever order it's in. And then to
Perception plus
yes.
2. Okay.
Sorry, your
Sorry.
sheet is also organized different, so
I know.
eh.
So 17.
You see they look like shovel marks. They don't look like claws. Excuse me, sorry. They don't look like
Okay.
claws, they look like tools.
And no footprints around, no and
It's
like
probably
evidence
been
of
too it's probably been too long.
okay. So it was probably like right after we left.
We were followed. Bum, bum, bum.
Also, I didn't kill your cat. Nah, nah, nah.
Yes, you did.
I didn't kill your cat. You killed your cat. And your cat's not dead. More importantly, your cat is not dead.
No, but he's very cross at me.
No, he's not. He's fine.
I'd be cross at me if I killed myself. Or if my owner killed me.
Bet you would be, question mark?
Mhm. Okay. So it was a bipedal thing.
It was something or someone with a tool. Probably someone with a tool, because some things don't use tools. But yes.
Okay. Well, poop.
Certain things use tools.
Hmm?
Certain things use tools.
You're a tool.
A hammer mill uses a hammer to crush things.
I know where every single one of you sleeps. Just a reminder. And
You
all
keep
of
on
your
saying that like that's a threat.
and all of your spouses or children, as the case may be, will let me in.
Rob, is questionable, but the mini would.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Many would let me
No,
in.
we thought the minis thought too.
My mini.
Interesting, because at least every 6th time I come, a child opens the door.
Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
debatable.
You're debatable. Anyway.
You may
Yes,
get
it
in,
is.
you might not get out.
They do have big dogs.
Talking about my place.
So I almost want to lay a trap for whomever it is that is doing this.
Okay, go on. Wakey wakey, little mousey. There we go. Sorry, my mouse, not mouse the person. Go on.
I have no clue how to go about that, but that's what I
Touche.
want to do.
Go on, gentlemen players. If you have any ideas.
Well, the portal's closed, so clearly the problem's been taken care of. We can just leave.
I don't think the problem has been taken care of. That's the thing.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Everett's okay if that's the case.
You want to stay here and reconnoiter?
I have an idea. Nope. Never mind. That is entirely up to you people.
Because I want to say I want Silver to be able to get some sort of closure from all of this.
Naturally.
It's just it's a shitty situation for her. And I'm not going to be able to bring back her friends and family, but we'll be able to at least give her an answer. Because I think it's the right thing to do.
I mean, if you get to being a high enough level wizard, you could bring back her friends and family, but that's not the point.
I don't know that I necessarily want to bring necromancy into this.
We're not talking about necromancy.
Yes, we are.
And partial necromancy.
Pointless's thumb said that.
Discount necromancy. Anyway,
Which also.
I could write their names in a book.
Oh no. Okay, so you guys want to camp for the night and discuss strats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we
Excuse me.
take a
I was about to say
bio
exactly
break?
that. So let's take our 5, and when we come back, we will discuss les stratégies.
Okay.
So, you guys take a long rest, and you are. Oh, Ira, you don't have a cat anymore. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Your cat's fine. Your cat's fine. I'm just fucking with you.
You're gonna get the death glare for.
I'm already getting to the death glare. What are you talking about? Anyway, what would you like to do?
Are the yahoos still investigating?
They're going to be investigating kind of for the purposes of holy shit, we thought this was extinct and it's probably not. We should document this. But they have no idea how it got here or excuse me, sorry, how they got in.
Timey-wimey.
Why. Yeah, exactly.
Icy-wacy, timey-wimey.
Yeah. Are there any woods nearby or anything along those lines?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. Would it behoove us to go find somewhere close enough that we could watch the cave entrance?
Are we horses now?
Probably.
Oh, sorry, I just heard behoove.
Yes.
You're not allowed alcohol anymore. Ever again, I'm taking all of your fancy booze. You can keep the beer because I can't drink it anyway.
I'll share my tang with you. How about that?
Gross. Please don't.
Shut up. I want to be
No.
able to try and catch whomever it is that is
Right, yep.
opening this portal and trying to do it somewhat stealthily.
Yeah, you can definitely go hide out in the woods. The researchy people kind of want to keep researching, but they'll take a few hours off.
Mouse will keep a watch.
Okay.
Salem will.
Go fuck yourself, Purple.
See, Purple agrees.
Purple's
Salem will
wrong.
keep
I love you, Purple.
Mouse company.
You know
I love
why
you,
I
Purple.
like Tang?
Because you can't have milk?
Because they drank it in space.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was gonna say.
Touche.
So Eberg is gonna go twice as far away because he
Although-
is no stealthy.
He's noisy.
Not
yeah.
as fun as Ecto Cooler.
This is facts.
God, Ecto Cooler is disgusting. It's amazing, but it's actually disgusting.
It wasn't when we were kids.
I know, but it is now.
You know
Now
what
it's
other
gross.
orange drink is really cool? Those Sunkist cans.
Yes.
Oh,
Because you can throw them in a fire and they'll explode.
I
Most-
never did that because they were
most
just too
beverage
yummy to
cans
drink.
will.
No, certain sodas won't do it as well. They'll puncture the can will melt before the soda gets high enough pressure, but Sunkist will actually go faster. So it's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Science is fun.
ladies and gentlemen, things to do with a science degree.
Oh, I can tell you a lot about science that explodes.
So, you guys go creep off for a while. They go back to the village to continue their research there. And, do you want Asshole McGee to stay with you or go with his little minions?
What I'd like to do, well,
Okay. Fair.
I'd like to hamstring him up and, slap a ball gag in his mouth, but
So would his ex-wife, but that's not the point here.
Use them as bait.
tempting.
Let me know what you doing.
I can't, in good conscience, use him as bait.
Damn. I'm excited. That means he's safe, but damn.
And if you hear any minis in the background singing at the top of their voices, I'm sorry.
Do not apologize for art. Or whatever she's doing.
I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
She is that age. It's fair.
Somebody once told
I
me the
just
world
saw
is
that.
gonna
Knock
roll
that
me.
shit off. Okay, so he's going to go with his minions, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Dr. Douche can go.
You guys wait, and you wait. It's late after, like, late afternoon, early evening. How long do you want to wait?
Until the portal opens again.
Yep.
What in the flying
Hey.
fuck knuckles?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. And that's fine. Let's see. It doesn't, is the answer to your question.
And nobody comes. Nobody's sniffing around.
Roll me perception checks.
26.
Jesus fuck.
20.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Eberk falls asleep. He's old. It's not his fault. Oh, I need to roll.
You heard Jerry Springer was on. He needed to rest up for it.
You are not the father. I hate everything. That's not true. I love you guys. You guys are fucking great. Anyway,
I really want to listen to Weird Al Yankovic now.
I love me some Weird Al. So,
That was a good show when Ninjinx and I went to that.
excuse me, I am so sorry. Give me just a second. And about
Ninjinx
dawn.
even got serenaded.
Nice. About dawn the next morning, Mouse, you see somebody.
Are they part of the group
No,
that I've seen, or
no. They're coming from the midget's bad directions. Let me look at my map. They're coming from the west. The village is a little to the northeast or whatever.
Mouse is going to covertly keep an eye on them and stalk them?
Gross.
You keep in mind Salem is with you, Mouse.
Meow. Meow.
I can
So
be a
does-
little more inconspicuous than the cat,
Oh, just
but Salem can come.
okay.
Does that mean it's a game of cat and mouse?
Yes.
This.
That's what you bitches get. You stalky.
Yep, I'm
It's
gonna roll
actually
stealth.
okay. Yes, please. I just threw that in the garbage by mistake. I have to find it now.
22. Does 22 work for you?
It does. Hang on, sorry. There we go. And my bag of dinner sitting right by my desk. That was a mistake. You see 5 people scuttling around. They obviously don't see you. Oh no, it's a Darth!
Luckily, Mouse can or Salem can communicate back to Tama. It's like, hey, rally the troops.
Oh, it's
Does that
Band Darth.
include
Spandar.
Stubber?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Dorothy, Midget is going to be
Leroy
looking
Jenkins.
into that sound that Jelly has of you.
Yes! Very excited. So you guys gear up, or we're already geared up probably, for that matter.
Yep.
And, how do you approach them, the rest of you? What do you mean it's the Midget Queen? It's literally my channel, Dorothy. Darth. Baby boy. Baby.
You better be more scared that it's the Ira cat.
It is the Ira cat. The cat that is the Ira. Okay, so, what? Oh, there we go. Ruh-roh. How are the other 3 of you, because Silver's with the non-mouses, which way are the rest of you going? Blah, blah, excuse me.
Okay,
I'm gonna need to
so
clip a game of cat and mouse. That's too funny.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, right?
so does Eber get a message of like come in and get ready for battle, or is it more like we need stealth?
Well, Tab or Tama would tell you.
Let's try and do as stealthy as we can.
Okay, Eber
I know
doesn't
I don't
know.
have any stealth either.
Neither does
No,
Silver.
I have disadvantage. It's not that I don't have stealth. I can't be stealthy.
It doesn't mean you can't be. It just means you're.
Well, could I have retroactively give Eber the stealth
How long does
from my
it
job?
last? Probably, yeah.
An hour?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Like, wake him up. Hey, I'm gonna go check some stuff out. Blah, 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 blah.
Yep. This is just in case. Touch.
So how does that work? Does that just
It
give me a
counteracts
signal?
your disadvantage.
So
Okay.
you just roll regularly, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Correct,
are we gonna?
Darcy.
We're gonna
It is the IRA.
roll for
Stealthiness, please.
stealthiness.
Stealthiness.
18. What?
Fucking bitch. Just kidding.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No need to apologize for that.
I got
no.
a 17 on the die, and my +1 for stealth is 18.
Nice.
Eber roll a 5.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been a 5 and a 1.
Could have been worse. Let's see.
Eber is not stealthy. Eber
Silver
is
got
never
a.
stealthy.
Silver got a 20. Eberk has never been stealthy.
Leroy Jenkins!
So, Tama, I'm just gonna kind of, so Tama and Tama and Silver come through this way. Eberk is coming this way, and Mouse is on this side, and Eberk just walks up, trips on a big rock, catches himself, but swears loudly. This sound fair? This sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
fair.
Cool. All of the people turn directly to look at Eberk and go, "Are you alright, sir? Can we help you?"
No, I stubbed my toe. It hurt.
What?
Does anybody have a band-aid?
One of them actually reaches in their backpack, pulls out some medical stuff, and tends to your foot.
I thank you. That would have been festering and gangrene and everything that's bad in this world. I know it. I've been around long enough.
And the fanciest dressed of them, by a small margin. Okay, Dorothy. The fanciest dressed by a small margin, crouches down because you're sitting, not to be like a dick. Just crouches down because you're sitting. You're all right, sir? Are you lost? Can we help you with something?
I don't know. I'm so old I forgot what I'm doing here.
Looks up.
Meanwhile, Mouse is in a sniper perch with their bow drawn.
He looks up at the other 4, seems concerned. I know we have orders, but we should probably either keep him with us or take him back to Wavestone, make sure he's all right. And
I like Wavestone. It sounds like a good name. I'm good with being taken back there.
They all look like you are not okay, which, to be fair, you know. Do you need any help walking, or are you all right to walk? Welcome back, Dorothy.
I'll come
I
back
think
for
I can
me.
walk with a stumble. I might be able to be okay.
There's two elves, and the elves station themselves on either side of you, just in case you fall or start to fall, and they turn back the way they came and start slowly scampering you back to Wavestone.
What are you young lads doing out here, all the way so far from Wavestone?
Of course, my apologies. I am No, not right now, Word. Don't do this to me. Don't fucking do this.
Windows
Pause.
needs to update.
No, it's not Windows. Come on, you can do it. There we go. I am so sorry. I'm rank subject to change. I'm Lieutenant Weathers. I didn't catch your
Gale?
name either.
Lieutenant!
Gale?
Oh, I in my youth served as Army 1st Brigade. I served in the military health brigade.
The military army. The army military. I served in the Army Navy.
Very nice. Well, thank you for your
1st
service,
Brigade.
sir. Thank you for your
Armed Naval
service.
Service.
He shakes your hand and like kind of he doesn't wait for you to like put it out. He just kind of reaches in, shakes your hand. Thank you for your service, sir. Uh we were just out on patrol.
Now I have Jumanji in my head.
We were just out on standard patrol. We're very glad we found you. You don't seem to be in a right state today. We'll make sure you get back to whatever you were doing. All right.
Well, when you're as old as I am, you tend to forget where you are.
How old are you, sir?
Old.
Uncle Ebert!
Uncle, Grandpa.
Ira or Tama's gonna run up and scream for Uncle Ebert.
Oh my God, you're not even the same race. Damn it!
So
Foster
what?
kid.
He could be like
I'm
a
just saying.
by marriage.
I'm just saying it's
Marriage,
fucking
okay?
hilarious.
Midget.
Yes, dear.
You who's played a character whose uncle was a halfling.
I'm just saying that's why I find it funny.
Well,
I will tell him that you thought that was weird.
No, I'm just like your cover story is hilarious. Go
Meanwhile,
on.
Mouse and Salem are still way in the back.
watching,
Silver
watching.
is also watching.
and that's fine. Tama's gonna come up and collect Uncle Ebert. Uncle Ebert, where have you been?
I was with these young lads taking a nice walk to wake up. I forget what it's called.
Now he's got Alzheimer's.
Doesn't he just? Hello, small ones.
I'll start it again. Okay? The show he was starting paused. I must
Oh,
start it again.
Unfortunate. How dare you?
How dare I? Okay, continue.
God, motherfucking son of a bitch. Piss buckets. Anyway, I got nothing. I just wanted to do that. It sounds fun. Okay. Sir,
I'm sorry,
Sir, do you notice? Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
gentlemen, for my uncle here. He wandered off.
Roll me.
Deception.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to be that mean. Yeah, roll me deception.
All right. Don't hate me.
Did you do it again?
Please don't hate me.
What'd you do, Ira?
Nat 20.
You need to roll actual fucking dice. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. What is the total? Never mind, I rolled a 1. Nothing matters.
And I don't have deception. I mean,
I know.
it's
Doesn't matter, I rolled a 1. Nothing matters.
As long as your charisma is not that big of a penalty.
If your charisma is minus
my
19,
charisma's +1.
I was gonna say, if your charisma is minus 19, we need to have a conversation about that character builder. Anyway, excuse me. So they all stop. And by the way, there are definitely ladies in this group. Just letting you know, they're not all ladies, but they're all not all dudes. And the person in charge, who does happen to be a gentleman, the person who was thank you for your service and all that stuff, Lieutenant Weathers. Lieutenant Weathers turns to Eberk.
This lieutenant is a guy, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
This young man was very helpful in his assistance. Young sir, do you want a taffy?
Mr. Musty Boy, I got popsicle stick in my pocket.
Uncle Eberk, we've talked about this.
Taffies are good.
Yes, I know they're very good, but
Those have been in your pocket for 50 years.
yeah. Can we maybe go back and let's go back home?
You look familiar. I will follow you.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, for if my uncle has
Ooh, excuse me.
given you any problems.
Nope, we were just trying to help.
Pardon me again.
Are you folks from around here? Is there anything we can do to assist you?
Oh, that's so sweet of you, but we're not far from here and we'll be able to get back just fine.
Where were you headed out of curiosity?
Down to the south. Mr. Wade.
Mr. Wade?
South, you say? I like the weather down south.
Yeah, isn't it nice down there, Uncle?
Oh, much pleasant.
Yeah.
I see. Well, we'd be happy to accompany you at least out of this area of the mountains.
Is there a problem
not that we're
with the mountains?
Normally, no. However, we just received a message that there were some creatures here that may pose a threat. We don't want you folks to get caught up in that.
Oh, no, absolutely.
I understand there's a team out here somewhere, but 2 folks just being by themselves isn't safe. So we'd rather.
These
We're
young
not all that
gentlemen
far.
are from Wakefield.
What did you say, Kaze?
These young gentlemen are from Wakefield.
Wavestone. Yes, sir. That's correct.
Wavestone.
And there's this chorus of Wavestone.
Oh, that's to the northwest, I believe. But
You're quite
I'll
right.
take my uncle and we'll make sure that we're extra careful on the way out.
Very good. You folks take care. If you need anything, pulls out a map. We will be scouting this area all day, looking for. He looks at the 2 elves that are still on either side of Eberk.
I don't have connection either. Something happened. Unplug it and plug it back. Like, unplug the power. Sorry.
Did you break it?
That's a 23 on my continued stealth check to be
Okay.
hidden.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, DM, do you want to close your door? I can't tell what she's doing, but that way we can't see her. Just in case. Just to be the safe. Also, hi Ninjinx. Okay, so right, he says we'll be in this area looking for, and he looks to the two elves on either side of him and says, we still don't know what they are, do they? Do we? And they say, just a description, sir. He nods, pats Eberk gently on the shoulder. You folks take care. You need anything, you just let us know. And happy safe travels.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You as well. And the two elves unflank Eberk, and they all walk off back in the easterly direction.
All right, Uncle Eberk, let's stealthily go back.
Oh god, that
Edward
hurts
really
so
likes
bad.
Tama. Edward
Yes.
really likes Tama.
You motherfuckers.
Well,
All right.
better Tama saying Uncle Eberk than Mouse. Just saying.
Eh. Eh.
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Edward really likes Tama. just to clear that up.
I'm so happy, you motherfuckers. For the record, Kaze got an inspiration point out of that. I hate you. That was wonderful. So, Lieutenant Weathers and co shuffle off. What are you yahoos doing?
Are we sure they're actually part of the and this is what I'm asking Eberk.
Excuse
How
me.
sure
Edward
are
goes
Oh,
back
okay.
to Sirius. Those
Yeah.
guys knew nothing about what's happening. It did not seem like they actually were out here to cause trouble.
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Meanwhile,
Back at the ranch or something.
Worst comes to worst, we could always do that again.
To the same people?
Well, you know.
Eberk's got Alzheimer's. He wouldn't know.
Edward's old enough. He could have Alzheimer's.
That's accurate. That's accurate. You are. So are you just gonna keep an eye out on stuff, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, nothing of import happens. Literally nothing. Like nothing comes out of the thing. I'm gonna roll to see if something else occurs real quick. Oh, okay. After a few more hours, you probably Mouse, since Mouse has the best view, like angle to view people.
Vantage,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you. That's what I was looking for. Vantage point. Mouse sees the same 5 people coming back around, looking around. They are headed toward the crack in the mountain.
Just keep a watch on them.
Okay. They investigate. They a couple of them go inside and come back out. And then they are talking amongst each other, and then they set up for a little bit, probably quarter of a mile or whatever away, have a meal. It's getting towards dark, and they head back.
What kind of meal? Can I smell it?
Fish
My
and
elf.
chips. I don't know.
Fish fingers and custard.
Fish fingers and custard.
Okay.
Always. And they are gone.
Do we have any ideas on how the what the fuck we're gonna do?
You guys discuss. I'm gonna go bio real quick.
'Kay.
So I will still be
Mouse.
here, but I'll be right back.
Mouse has still got their bow and arrow in hand.
You wanna go hunting?
Nom nom?
Num num. And
What are you hunting? Are you hunting the?
whoever those yahoos are.
Okay.
Any ideas? Any leads? Where are we gonna go? I'm happy to to do whatever, but is that a land shark?
The shark
Our kids have a dinosaur version of that.
shoots balls.
Yeah. Ever can say that these guys really did not know what was happening. Their intentions are not to cause trouble,
No, I
but
don't think so.
we can follow them.
I don't know that that's would be the
Well,
best use of our time, so to speak.
they seem like they might know where these creatures are heading. They seem
Okay.
to know a lot about them, or at least about what's going on. Now, that could just be that they were sent up here because
Yeah,
we
I think
sent
that's the
message
case.
to Wakefield or wherever it's called. Um, by this point, I don't think anything's happening here.
No. No, no, I agree. And I just think waiting here is gonna be a waste of time.
Two things happen, or three possibilities. Something happens here.
Mhm.
Something happens where they're going, or nothing happens anywhere. If something happens here, we can wait here and hope that something happens. Nothing's happened yet, but 66% of the possibilities are following them. So whether or not we follow is more likely something's going to happen if we follow them.
Mouse, what do you think?
Mouse doesn't know.
Mouse don't know shit.
Well, Mouse could try to get closer and see what other information they can find out.
That would be fine. Go right on ahead.
A stealth thing I will go. A stealth thing I will go. I ho the Dario. A stealth thing I will go.
You are a sneaky bitch.
18.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I really want me to sing a Portal song.
Eh. Also, apologies in advance. I popped a zit on my face, so if I start bleeding, I'm fine. I
Okay.
mean, I'm already bleeding, but if you see that I'm bleeding, I'm fine. Anyway, you said 18, DM?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I picked this one.
Anybody of this group play Portal? Portal 2.
Not particularly.
Here we go, a portaling. We'll jump from walls to walls. I misjudged the distance, and in the muck I fall.
It's a Christmas song.
Thanks.
Good tidings to you and to your companion tube. And
I'm in
I
space.
hope you survive and I make it out alive. I
I like
hope
space.
that you make it out alive.
Space.
Okay, Mouse, you get, pretty close. You can hear him. The further you follow, are you following them? Excuse me. Are you listening in over dinner or are you listening in after dinner? Because it will make a difference.
Over and after.
Okay, so over dinner, they're just
Is Salem still with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Meow meow.
Remember, Ira, you can do a thing to see and hear through Salem.
Yes.
They sound like they're just a bunch of bros in the break room having a dinner, having a laugh. They're
See the tits on table 12. Kidding.
nice. So they're discussing just random things like, oh, Weathers, how's your wife? Blah blah blah. Such and such, how are the kids? I said kids and I heard them. Which is absolutely fine. The timing was just amazing.
Take my headphones off for a second to close
Okay.
the door.
Okay, yeah, no worries. And they're kind of going around and discussing things that they found. One says, no one's seen these in Wavestone. How did we even find out about this? Another one.
There goes the green screen.
Yep, your green screen
Yes,
gone.
I realized that happened.
That was kind of great, actually.
Don't mind the wizard behind the screen.
But you're in front of the screen. Anyway,
that's what we need to clip from the stream right there.
Yep.
Put it on hover.
I'm really enjoying the show, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
It's really great.
Ta-da!
Ta-da, I believe in you. Yay! And I'm waiting for it to fall again, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, man.
And
Okay, I'm gonna move on.
Whatever.
You do what you need to do. You're fine.
No, it's fine. I'll just leave it like
that. They're discussing the contents of the message, and the message gave them a pretty vague description of what these creatures were. The description they received was basically the description I've given of the lion snake spider mecha things. And they're all discussing what's the most terrifying thing you've seen, like an are you afraid of the dark thing, because it is getting dark. They're just having innocent officer, like, cop banter in their break room, as it were. And then Weathers says, well, folks, it's getting pretty dark, we should probably head back. And they all nod. And one of them, let me look at something real quick. Okay. And the other one, close enough. One of the elves, who is a lady. Sorry, I just saw a very weird Discord message that didn't make any sense, and my brain, like, broke. One of the two elves who had been on the sides of Eberk, the lady of the two, turns to Weathers and like slaps him across the chest and says, "Hey, over there. Bet you 5 gold you won't go take a shit in the trees by that cave." Weathers strokes his chin. 5 gold. I'll be back in 10 minutes. And he leaves. And Mouse, you happen to be that direction. And he comes, he doesn't come up to you, obviously, but he comes relatively close to you. Does some business.
Does his business.
Do you do anything?
Well, while he's dropped his trousers, does he have like a pouch or anything on him?
Yeah. Yes, he does. I don't know why I allow these things or make these things
Well, like-
available.
While he's
Because
busy,
it makes you laugh.
Yes, it does.
Because of our
while he's
antics.
busy, I'm gonna try to take it and see if I can rummage his orders or anything like that.
Okay. So, a wallet, not a coin purse type of thing, right?
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So sleight of hand.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Yes.
$15.
Okay, yeah. Lieutenant Coral, Coral Weathers. He didn't have a first name before, so I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. There we go. He's got his
121 High Street. Blah 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 blah.
exactly. You see his badge, you see his ID, you see his commanding officer's name, which I can't seem to find right now. He's got a
Well, can I take? I'll just take the whole thing and make him think he lost it.
Poor Coral. Poor Lieutenant Weathers. Okay, sounds good. He finishes business.
I scamper back off to the. Now he doesn't have the 5 gold to pay. Or actually,
he's
He
going to
earns
get
them.
paid. Yeah,
he's gonna get paid.
He doesn't
yeah.
have a pouch to put it in.
Yep. So.
Okay, and a stealth check to get away.
Okay. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
19.
Is that a total of 19?
On the dice.
Okay,
25.
okay, thank you. I actually need that makes a difference in this one instance because he crit, but he doesn't have that high of a perception. So he scampers back to his friends, doing his belt back up. All right, Sid, where's my 5 gold? They banter back and forth, and Sid pulls her coin pouch out of the side of her bra, digs around, throws 5 gold pieces at him. Shit, Sid, you know it's getting dark. Picks him up. Okay, which one of you stole my wallet? And they all laugh, and then they all slowly realize that none of them has done it.
Oh boy.
And the dude elf says to Sid, the lady elf, "They played us, didn't they?" And she says, "Yup. Let's go find them." And they turn around, and they go back the way that Tama and Eberk went.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thanks, Mouse.
Thanks, Mouse. Good job.
Well, Mouse is already back there.
So, everyone roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Do
you're
I still have the
No.
anti?
No, you don't.
So now they think that Eberk and Tama picked his pocket
Yep.
Yes.
earlier.
It's the only reasonable explanation. It's the only
It
people
is.
they've seen out here.
23.
Yeah, I figured.
Um,
Excuse me, sorry.
14.
Well, now Mouse gets to have fun because, you guys were having fun with the yelling and screaming at Dr.
18.
West.
14.
Motherfucker. Okay. It's getting it's dark at this point, and 1, 2. Okay, you two, the dude players.
The dude players. Okay.
Players. Your characters can see in the dark. Ira and the DM, our characters cannot. So, oh my god, Ira's entire body just disappeared. What the fuck?
I thought you gave
it.
you gave Tama something to see in the dark.
She hasn't used it yet. Not my fault.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't want to use it just yet.
So, gentlemen players, your characters see some people head in your direction. There are 5 of them.
Okay.
Do you want me to waste them already, Eberk? Or
Please attack City Guard. I dare you.
No, do not attack City
Do
Guard.
it.
So Everk is very chaotic good. So he does
Mouse?
not
Mouse
think.
messes with city guards all the time.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
you
he's
were
not good.
asking Everk whether or not to do something, and Everk would be against attacking these guys just
All right.
because he did perceive them as good.
Well, plausible deniability. They don't see me. They search you. They find nothing.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
I'm more than happy to let them search us. I've got nothing to hide.
And they,
I have plenty of taffy on me.
do you? And if so, why?
Because
He's had it
Everk
for
really
50
likes
years.
taffy.
Taffy's disgusting.
Yeah, but not to
Okay.
Everk.
Well, Mouse will go
Sneaky.
Scamper
hide.
off.
Okay, Ira, or rather Tama, well, we'll get back to Tama in a second.
Within bow range. Within bow range.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So Eberk, you see the ladies of the group don't see anything yet. Eberk, you see 3 of them start to beeline at you, and 2 of them start to beeline at Silver. So it appears they have not seen Tama.
Everk is going to go. Let me think about a response.
Well, Eberk also doesn't know that Mouse did anything. So I guess that there's that too.
You guys keep
No,
fucking each other
but
over. It's great.
Everk probably does realize that this is the same group. Or do I have
You
to
can
roll for
tell.
that?
Yeah, no, it's the same guys.
Okay.
Well, same people, excuse me.
So Everk goes in a loud voice.
How? Oh,
You
neighbors.
in my young youth, I used to walk these mountains several times a day, but now I don't even know which way's north.
Oh, Uncle Eberk.
Silver turns to you and says, Eberk, are you alright? Or are you okay?
Well, I once ran a field with 2 young bulls that seemed to like each other.
Have you been drinking?
Maybe a little bit.
Where's the
But
wink to give Silver the check to say play along?
the nurse says I must take my medicine every day, so I try to drink.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Wait for it.
Wink,
You got
wink.
there's one more chance. Nope. Mouse, something's wrong.
Okay.
Oh, diddly squat.
Did Silver say
He
that?
pulls out
Yes.
his shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Silver yelled, Mouse, something's wrong. I'm sorry, she rolled a 2 and a 3, so I tried. I actually tried.
Well, they're gonna puzzle for a second while they try to figure out who Mouse is.
That is also true, but
Oh,
For all
diddly
they know,
squat.
I could
And he
be
pulls
Mouse.
out a shield.
True. For all they know, you could be Mouse.
that is true, yeah.
Am I able to walk up and try and?
You do whatever you need to do, my friend.
Okay. I'm gonna try and walk up to Silver
Silver?
and
Pretend to be
very,
Mouse.
very quietly
Mm-hmm.
whisper to her, "Just play along." Thank you.
She looks really confused.
That's okay.
just stands there really awkwardly. And the guards walk up to now all three of you.
Okay. Hi-ho, boys and ladies.
Lieutenant Weathers walks right up to, like, just right into the middle of you guys and says, "Well, I see there's three of you now.
Yes.
Got anybody else around you?
Nope, that's it.
Where did you folks say you were heading again?"
Down
They're
south.
taking
Points at
they're
Silver.
taking me back to the farm.
Points at Silver. Where were you folks heading?
We're at the two butt fucking bulls.
You know, you know what? I was across the field with two bulls.
Oh, Uncle
Jesus
Eberk.
fucking Christ. I hate all of you.
Ira, it's funny watching the juice in your glass disappear
I know.
because of the green screen.
Yeah.
Whee!
Ooh.
I think my favorite was when your entire body disappeared, though. That was pretty great, not gonna lie.
Yeah, when I
Anyway.
was trying to get Pumpkin.
Oh, the Von Murder Cat. Gotcha. Okay,
Yes.
so Weathers points at Silver and says, "Where were you folks heading again?" And he holds up his hand at the other two of you, like, "Shut the fuck up." And Silver. Sorry, I don't know what she's doing yet. Silver stands there, looks at Tama, and says in. Guess that. She says in. She looks Weathers straight in the face and in Draconic. Does anybody speak Draconic? I'm pretty sure
I
Tama
do.
does. Okay, that's why I was saying Tama, just making sure. So she says, "No hablo inglés," but she says it in Draconic. She basically
No,
says no speak
speak common.
I don't speak common in Draconic. And then I don't know what languages he speaks, so that's fun. Nope, good. I need 5 of them though. Get back here, you. That's very fortunate. And all of them look at each other, and Weather says, "Beg pardon?" And she just starts saying random ass shit in Draconic. So she says, "Where is the library?"
You're al
Donde
baño, por
está?
favor.
Donde
Yes.
está the biblioteca?
La biblioteca, which roughly translates to "I don't bargain, pumpkin fucker." She definitely accused. Yes, you're welcome. She says, "Did you kill my husband?" She says, let's see what else does she just like starts asking questions. Like she's just trying to have a conversation with him, and he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, obviously. Tama, what
Did
do you
somebody
do?
cast Feeble Mind on her?
Apologize to the lieutenant and say I'm sorry she doesn't speak common.
And Albert goes, "They're taking me back to Carrot Town."
I need to stop watching the stream and watch the actual Discord.
Yes, you
Because
do.
I'm watching the lips move.
And they're
And-
not on the right timing. Oh god, I'm so fucking happy. Oh, my apologies, miss.
No worries.
And he says in really bad Draconic, "I apologize for the mistake, but it turns out as I
I will eat
apologize.
you later.
No, I apologize for the pumpernickel." And Silver blinks a couple times, looks at Tama, looks back, nods. And fuck you guys. And
We
all right.
appreciate you trying to apologize,
And
but there's no need.
so where exactly are folks headed?
Back to Carrot Town, to the farm.
Okay. I want...
What's the name of the town that we were coming from? Where's my map?
Karis.
Yeah, we're going back to Karis.
What brings you out here from Karis, of all places? Why would you be out here?
Well, in my youth, I used to pick flowers in these mountains for a young lass next door. Her name was Seranus. Oh man, those days were fun.
Now I am seeing Eberk as Mr. Fitzpervert from Family Guy. That image is burned in my head. As if he was a dwarf.
Forever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Gotta do a thing. Don't mind me.
It's good for him to be able to get out once in a while.
I apologize.
You know, once I saw the sea once. Man, it was big.
And flat.
I have to ask him for a deception check, but I feel so bad because it's really fucking hilarious. Roll me
Well,
deception.
remember, he's got inspiration. He's got inspiration.
He does. That's what I was about to remind him.
Inspiration on a death. Well,
it means you get advantage.
Yep.
no, I'm not going to do the inspiration because I rolled a 17.
Okay. So what's the total? Because it matters.
17.
Oh, gotcha. Two of them look. You're sus, Darth. Two of them look at each other, narrow their eyes a bit, continue paying attention. The other two who are not Weathers are just kind of keeping an eye on the surroundings. And Weathers says, "I sincerely apologize for this. Given the nature of our investigation out here, would you mind if we searched you folks?"
I'm okay with that.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Sir, is that okay with you?
Would you like some Daffy while you look?
No, thank you, sir.
They appreciate it, though,
Mouse
Uncle Eber.
is up. Mouse is in their hiding spot trying to stifle laughter.
Roll me a stealth check for that.
20, 30.
Figured. Anyway, moving on.
Do you want the picture of the dice?
No, I believed you. Out of character. Neither of you have anything contraband or weird on you, right? Eberk, I know you have one weird thing. I'm not counting that.
I mean, health potions.
That's not weird.
And Salem. Well, Salem's with Mouse, but...
Yeah, so Salem doesn't count.
I have a bag and a book. Those are pretty much...
They, excuse me, sorry. We cool? We're cool. The lady elf is digging through Eberk's bag. They search silver, they don't find anything. Whatever. And Sid, the lady elf, pulls out the bag of stuff, Eberk. For the rest of you, there is a bag of, just a bag. In his bag, there is a bag of sand. They all look at each other.
Kitty litter, you know.
Yeah.
You're going to make me figure out what Eberk's going to do.
What?
You're making me figure out what Eberk's going to do.
Okay, that's fair.
It's for our cat.
What's this, sir?
Oh, memories of friends. Please be careful with that.
Sid, takes out, doesn't drop, very gently, scoops in, takes out a little handful. Myra, come over here. Myra sniffs it. They mumble something in the other one's ear, and Sid very gently Gets
Those-
all of it off of her hand, ties it back
those
up.
are those are the ashes of my great 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 grandpa.
Sir, why are you carrying around human ashes? People ashes? I'm
And you gotta
sorry.
you gotta picture Mouse up there with a bow like
This
this.
is entirely Mouse's fault.
As most things are in this game, except for some of today's
I mean,
shenanigans.
tonight hasn't been your fault until right now.
Where I'm from, we honor our dead by carrying them with us the rest of our life.
We got nothing, sir. Same here, etc., etc. We're gonna go ahead and escort you folks out back to Wavestone. Just make sure you get out of the forest safe since it's a danger zone right now. We're closer to
Wakefield,
Wavestone.
I thought we were going to Carrot Town.
Fair enough. The shut up, DM. The Weathers pats you on the back. There, sir. We'll get you a hot meal and a nice bed to sleep in. They
Thank you, sir.
Come on, Uncle Eberk. We'll make sure that you we have somewhere to kip down for the night.
Now
yeah,
Mouse
it is
is wondering
technically closer. It's not technically
if they
closer,
should
but close.
go back to the campsite and put the wallet in the pile of poo.
What the fuck,
No.
Motherfucker. What? So 3 of you are led west. You get out of the mountains themselves and onto some plains. They hunker down in a spot right at the foothills on the outside on the west side, and get ready to camp for the night. And you are. I just realized Ira has a green halo and I haven't been noticing it.
Is that better?
No, it's just funny. Like, so it's your head, and
Yeah,
then
it's because of my headphones.
yes, exactly. Aw, Ira's so cute. Anyway,
The area in between the headphones and the
Yeah, it's the
yep. I
gap.
just hadn't noticed before. I was like, your headphones aren't actually, your headset isn't actually green. That's
Yeah, mind the gap.
never had a gap in my life. I don't know. Anyway, so they get ready to hunker down for the night, and you 3 are given a tent to sleep in. They will keep watch over the night, and they would appreciate it very much if you stayed in the tent.
Come on,
So-
Uncle Eberk.
So, what if I give Salem the wallet
What if you give Salem the wallet? Go on.
to carry back into camp?
That even
That
Then
would
how-
be even weirder.
yeah. So how the hell did my cat get a hold of it?
To
Okay,
be fair,
well,
so far they don't know you have a cat. I'm just pointing that out.
I mean, the only way that you would be able to sneak it into camp without them being suspect is to get it into the tent before they get into the tent. And then they just assume that they accidentally rolled it up in the tent. But
Maybe. Or that you guys
Well,
put it in there
or
and it
no,
was up your prison
I-
wallet.
Right.
I'm just gonna Mouse maybe just gonna keep it. I don't know.
At this point in time, Mouse should fucking keep it.
Mouse should just keep it because it's. So this is a funny story when Mouse actually reunites with you guys. Like, what was that all about? I don't know.
Yeah, because nobody has any idea what the fuck's going on at this point. It's pretty great.
Right.
Nothing happens during the evening, and they get journeying back. And much like going back to Karis from that area, it's like a 2-day trip, but it's a slightly shorter 2-day trip. Is anybody gonna let the research team know you're not dead? I'm just saying.
Meh.
I
Meh.
mean, I don't. The only
I'm-
one who could feasibly do that is Mouse.
Mouse can go talk to the research team.
Okay, you can. Do you have message? I can't remember.
I don't think we do.
I don't.
Helps if I use the right mouse.
You're the only mouse.
Well, the mouse on my computer.
Excuse me.
No, I do not have message.
Okay. Then
I do have his sending stone.
that is true. He does have one of those, but please use it. Please,
No.
I fucking dare you. Anyway. You get to Wavestone. It is a Wavestone, unlike Karis, Wavestone is a keep, not a city. So it keeps track of all the little hamlets and shit around it that don't count as actual towns like farms and shit. You get into the keep, and you are led directly to the guard station. And you're separated, and you're gonna start getting questioned. Mouse, what are you doing?
Mouse went and talked to our survey team.
Okay, so you just booked it there and booked it back before bedtime?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Informed them that the other party members were being escorted to Wavestone, and that I would be heading that way. I was just touching base.
Roger Dodger.
Oh, Mouse. And this is Ira speaking. What the fuck did you get us into?
Nothing you wouldn't have gotten yourself into.
Okay. I'm gonna exclude Silver because Silver pretends that she doesn't speak common, so we'll
Right.
just exclude her for right now. When I am just for right now, normally I don't care, but just for right now, when I am asking one character questions, nobody else fucking say anything because nobody else is fucking there. Cool, cool. All right.
Fabulous.
Kaze, odd or even?
Even.
Okay. You go first. What is your name?
My name is Epic.
What's your family name, sir?
Unguard.
Very good. And of course, they're taking notes this whole time. I understand you were escorted to Wavestone. Oh, excuse me. But what brought you to the forest near Karis?
Oh, that forest is the only place you can find a certain flower. It brings me back to a long time ago, and I used to pick those tulips, and they were just so pretty, and I put them in a vase, and I give them to Miss Serena next door, and she just loved them.
What kind of flower was it, sir?
Well, it was like, I don't know. I would
Roll me a
okay,
nature check.
roll nature check. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna try really hard to avoid making you roll deception because I know you're shit at it.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you
A
can
flower
you
typical
can think
to
of something that you saw
Yeah.
in that area. Yes.
Oh, it was a golden tulip of that region, and it just smelled of morning
An
dew,
orchid.
and it
It
opened
was an
up.
orchid. You've been informed it was an orchid.
It was an orchid. Oh man, those were just so perfect.
I see. And the two young ladies who were with you, who were they?
Well, one was my great 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 niece, and the other one was just my niece.
I am muted, by the way, because this is perfect.
That's pretty fucking great. What are the other two What are the two young ladies' names?
A Tama and a Silver.
What are their last names?
Well, I don't know. I believe they're on guards, but I can't keep track of the whole family things. You know, I married a girl named Abbott, and Abbott, had 3 daughters, and the daughters had 3 husbands, and they each had 3 kids.
They each had 3 husbands? Sorry, that was midget.
Yeah.
DM's enjoying this way too much. I have a message from one of you. Just a moment.
Yeah, me.
I see that. Yes, you do. I just don't remember what it is. I'll look it up.
I don't have it written down though.
We'll make one up. Doesn't matter.
Cat.
You definitely have one. Anyway, Silver doesn't though, because reasons. You're asked a bunch more questions. Let's see. How do they put this? Let's see here. While you were in the woods, did you see any? Hey, Captain. With pleasure. Oh, I'm almost out. I need to go grab another can here in a second. Thank you for the hydrate. While in the woods, did you see... Oh, perfect. Okay. You said you'd been in the woods before. Did you see anything different from your last visit? Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, it's been quite some years since I last visited those woods. But I don't know. Like, what are you looking for?
We're the ones asking the question here, sir, if you don't mind. Do you see any unusual creatures?
Well, I once crossed a field and it had 2 bulls in it.
And the bulls were milking each other.
With their butt plugs.
Damn it! I can be at your house in 10 minutes and you know this. I could be at 2 of your houses in 10 minutes because you live right by each other. Ira is safe.
I'm safe.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Motherfuckers. I see. I need 1 deception check. Just 1. And you can roll with advantage.
I can.
You can.
Not with inspiration because I'm not using the inspiration.
No, you can just roll with advantage.
Okay. Stealth. Or deception.
Deception. Or bluff or whatever it is in this edition. I think it's deception.
Oh! Yay! 20.
Total of 20? Or nat 20?
Well, nat 20,
Okay.
but that's the same as total of 20.
Touche. Ira, Darcy thinks he's safe. Just letting you know.
Does he though?
Silly Darthy poo. Anyway. Bye-bye, Darthy. We love you, Darth. Very good, sir. If you'll just wait here for a moment. And, Tama, your turn. 2 officers come into your room. Or your... Darthy! 2 officers...
Dorothy puts up with so much shit from me.
Can I just say that? I love it, though. They ask you for your name.
Tama.
Okay, and then whatever your last name is, which I know I thought I wrote down somewhere, but I could be wrong. Anyway, whatever it is. And, what are the 2 people you're traveling with, what are their names?
Eberk and Silver.
What are their full names? I apologize.
I give Eberk's full name and Silver's full name.
What do you give as Eberk's full name?
Oh, and I didn't write Eberk's name down. Last name.
Eberk, have you?
Held it to Demo.
You have. Okay, then never
Yeah.
mind. Then it's Ungard, and you can give that.
Ungar?
Ungart.
Ungart, I believe.
Okay.
Ungart, yeah.
And how?
Eberk's never hidden his last name.
And
Okay.
how? Fucking DM. How do you folks know each other?
Well, he's my uncle, like
Mhm.
15 times removed. Greats. And Silver is his niece as well. Different side of the family, you see.
And what was your purpose in the forest?
I'm escorting Uncle Ebert.
And what was the purpose of his visit, though?
He wanted the bulls or some shit like that. I don't know.
He
He
wanted
kept-
the bulls.
I once crossed the field with 2 bulls in it.
He wanted to deflower the bulls. That's definitely what I heard him say.
God only knows what that man wants. I'm just there to escort him.
I see.
Make sure he's safe.
And where are you from, miss?
Saverna?
Yes, Ira is correct.
Okay. I'm like, wait, where am I from?
And
Yes.
Did you see anything unusual in the forest or the mountains?
No, not that I can think of.
Very good, very good. They ask you a few more questions. Roll me 1 deception check.
I got an 18 on the dice.
Okay, let's see. So that'd be a total of 19, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Motherfuckers. Okay, very good, very good. They look at each other and they whisper something to each other and they leave. And then they go and they talk to Silver. Okay, and one more. Oh, that's not good. Somebody speaks Draconic. Which, to be fair, someone in the entire police force probably should speak Draconic.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I rolled 1 deception check for Silver just to fast track it, and she rolled a nat 20.
Yay.
I need more alcohol in my Mountain Dew. I need more Mountain Dew and I need more alcohol in my Mountain Dew. Fuck you people.
I also ran out of alcohol, so
That sounds like
let's
you
take
problem.
a 5-minute break and get more alcohol, and we'll come back.
Well, it's almost
It's
10
almost
o'clock.
10,
I mean,
dude. I, for one, am actually okay going later, but that's up to you guys.
I'm not up for it. I've been
sleepy?
up since.
You're sleepy,
Yeah.
cat? That's fine. They ask all of you some more questions that we don't care about, and Eberk, you actually do get more questions about your bag of dirt. I forgot about the bag of dirt, sorry.
I'm gonna say what I said before, where
Fair
it's
enough.
like common for friends to carry around ashes, which isn't too far off.
Yeah, no, not at all. Mouse, what are you doing this entire time, by the way, out of curiosity?
By now, Mouse should be close to
Wavestone.
Whatever.
Westchester?
Wavestone.
Wavestone, yes.
Okay.
Wakefield.
That place.
What is the purpose of your visit? Wait, I have to roll something first. Sorry. Ma'am, what is the purpose of your visit, ma'am?
I'm dressed in my I'm actually dressed in my clerical vestments. I present my holy symbol of Alakay.
Ah, very good, ma'am. Please come on in.
I enter.
May I let you in? And what are you doing, Mousy Mouse?
I'm on a mission for the church.
No, I mean, what are you doing? Like, just
Okay.
where are you going?
I'm going to go find the nearby chapel and pretend to be offering services.
Okay.
Actually, I will offer service.
Giggity.
Clerical service. But on the plus side, I
Giggity.
came in with Salem, so Salem can also communicate with Tama now.
That is true. That is also true. Mouse here with me. Hello,
Okay.
human.
Hello, baby.
Um,
That's how I would.
I know it's just darn cute. That's all. It's just real darn cute. It's a problem, okay? He's real darn cute. Lieutenant Weathers comes in with a couple of other people. You guys are all shuffled into one room, and yes, dear.
After I'm done with some services, can I find my way to Lieutenant Weathers' quarters and sneak his wallet back in there?
I don't know. Can you? You're cute, Dorothy.
Yeah, Dorothy. Pumpkin.
Or no, actually, I'm just going to keep the damn thing.
You're a monster.
I'm just going to keep the damn thing. Well, if I get searched, I'm going to say I found it in the Temple of Alakane. I was going to return it to its owner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are, Darth.
Yes, you are, Darth. Don't make her ban you for being cute. There's green screen is green.
And I'll do it for 6 minutes.
No! Oh, it's a pumpkin found Murder Cat. Oh, it's a pumpkin.
Pumpkin!
Fair enough.
Nom, nom, nom. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. All right, so
I've saved up all session for that.
fair enough. So the three of you are all led into one room, and there are three officers in there, Weathers and two other people, one of which speaks Draconic, and they thank you for your time. They've been instructed by their superiors to go ahead and let you go. They apologize for for bringing you all the way out here. They just wanted to make sure everything was on the level.
That's
And
okay, young lad. Do you want some taffy?
so there's the Draconic speaking person, Weathers, and one other person. The other person, who has not introduced themselves, does actually take a piece of taffy. Thanks you. They leave, and they escort you out of the building.
Can I mutter to the person who actually takes the taffy? You might not want to eat that. It's been in his pocket for like 75 years.
Oh, it's already in their mouth.
Oh, it's actually good taffy.
It's already.
Everett likes his taffy.
It's already in their mouth. And
Kitten.
Everett likes his taffy. It's good taffy.
And on your way out of the building, sorry guys, the third person with you, not Silver, the unnamed, the taffy person, collapses in the middle of the hallway.
Fuck me.
And it is exactly 10 o'clock, and that is where we will end session. Oh, by the way, you're all arrested again.
But no, there would be nothing wrong with the taffy.
I know there's nothing wrong with the taffy. We'll get back to that. There's
And
nothing.
he's allergic to taffy.
We will find out in 2 weeks.
Never been arrested before. Ever. So, like, what the fuck?
Love you, Ira.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We are gonna go see who we can raid. Twitchimus. It's raid all. Let's see here.
Lumi is playing something weird.
Lumi's playing Jackbox. That's not weird.
Oh, that's right. Jackbox. I played that.
Let's see here. Excuse me.
Night, Dorothy.
Good night, Dorothy.
Night, Darth.
Happy sleepings. Okay, so we are gonna get ready to do a thing. This, I know we already put it, but this is, if you're a sub, use this. If you are not a sub, please use this. I'm still trying to figure out who to raid. Give me a moment. I apologize. Itchy snoot. Trying to find someone who is also playing D&D if possible. Menacing Penguins. What's this?
I mean, you kind of have to raid them with that name.
I'm pretty sure I do. They have an ad though, so we're gonna wait for the ad. Good night, Purple.
Night, Purple.
Night, Purple.
Oh boy, you guys are gonna kill Mouse, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, they don't
I will
necessarily
explain
know
in a
it's
moment.
Mouse's fault
It's
yet.
Yeah,
definitely
we don't
not
know it's
Mouse's
Mouse's fault.
Well, and we don't even know
What's
what
going on?
would have. Yeah, like they didn't say, oh, a wallet was stolen or something like that. So.
Right. Well, of course not. Dashboard.
Is this payback for all the shenanigans we've given you tonight?
No, you guys just dropped something like perfect in my lap and I couldn't not do it. TBH.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so we are gonna raid Menacing Penguins. I have no idea who they are, but they have they are playing Strixhaven with, it looks like 1, 2, 3, they've got 6 people. Looks like they're having a great time. Looks like they're using Roll20. They seem very cute. They come on, Twitchimus. Maybe you think, boop. We're gonna do the raidy raid. Please grab the raid calls on your way out. I'm gonna switch screens and mute us, so give me about 10 seconds, and we will be heading over to Menacing Penguins.